Hey y'all, welcome back to Krista's Kitchen. So it's cold again in Texas. I know that won't last long, but we're going to take advantage of it while it's here. And with that, we want to have something nice and warm and toasty. So we're going to make some chicken and corn chowder for dinner tonight. Going to throw lots of veggies and everything in it to really pack it in, but I'm going to use my Ninja Foodie on the slow cooker function and let this just cook and simmer throughout the whole day. So I'm going to zoom y'all in and see how we just kind of dump everything in and let it cook. Alright y'all, so we just have it on low. First thing going in is about a pound of chicken breast that I've just kind of cubed up into huge chunks, just so whenever it comes time, we can just kind of break some of them apart and it goes easier. We're also going to add in 12 ounces of just chunks of red potato. You can dice it up if you like. I don't mind the larger chunks, and I also like to leave the skin on mine. We're going to add in 1 medium onion diced up and 2 stalks of celery that we've diced up. Then 3 carrots that we've washed, peeled, and sliced. You'll see how the veggies are piling in. And we're going to add in 4 cups of chicken broth. I use my chicken base. I know I sound like a broken record to our regulars, but that's why you'll see some chunks of things, is that chicken base. It will fully dissolve and break up. And then we're going to do 3 cloves of garlic, which is like a giant heaping teaspoon, pretty much. Or a tablespoon, I should say. About a half teaspoon of oregano. 2 small bay leaves. 1/4 teaspoon of ground thyme, or if you have the dried thyme, about a half teaspoon. About a teaspoon of salt, about half teaspoon of pepper, and 2 cups of corn. You can use frozen corn, canned corn, whatever you like, and it doesn't have to be thawed. And there you go. We're going to let this cook on low for about 6 hours. I will come back in about an hour or so and stir it once that corn just starts kind of warming up, and just get all the seasoning and spices kind of mixed around. But that is it. So we're going to let this go for, like I said, for about 6 hours. About the 5-hour mark, we'll come back and add in our cream and our little slurry and stuff. Okay y'all, everything is essentially ready. I've turned it up to a high heat because we're going to add in our slurry now and cook it for about 30 minutes longer. So we're going to add in about 2 tablespoons of butter. It doesn't have to be exact. And then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of cornstarch that we've mixed with about half a cup of half and half. And this is what's going to give it the creamy texture and also thicken it up. And then I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. If you don't like spice, you don't have to do this. Or you can even use cayenne. And last but not least, I have about 6 slices of bacon that I've chopped up that I'm going to toss in. But in about 30 minutes, we'll be ready to eat. Okay y'all, so our chowder's all done. I did add a little bit more corn just because I felt like it wasn't corn heavy enough. But we've got our huge chunks of chicken, our pieces of bacon, carrot, all of that. But other than that, it's super yummy. I noticed that I also didn't use half and half. I accidentally used heavy cream, so that might be something I do on purpose next time, because it gave us the perfect consistency. It's not too thick but not too thin, and then topped with a little bit of cheese, and there we go. Super yummy and very hearty. Like, it's got a ton of vegetables and, like I said, huge chunks of chicken. So we're gonna dig in and enjoy, and we will see y'all next time.
Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. It has a lovely body with legs so short and thin. When it is so tired, it drops and then I win. Oh, dreidel. spin. A happy game of dreidel. Come play now.